This is the Kaito, I don't know how you say this, Kaito, whatever, KA007, solar powered, dyno powered, AM, FM, TV, weather, VHF Hi, shortwave radio. This radio works great. The reviews I read upon it are good. There's a few drawbacks. First, to illustrate, there's your selector. You can put it on straight on the dyno, or that's actually your charged battery. Put it in the middle where it's running strictly off of solar. Or you can put, you've got regular batteries that you can put in, whether rechargeable or just alkaline. It'll run off of that. So putting it on solar, strictly right now, as you can see, I'm aiming it, and I gotta get the sun hitting the back solar panel, so I'm running strictly off of the sun right now at this point. Now we'll charge the batteries, of course. Just put it on the charged, internal charged batteries, which you can't access. Well, you can if you have a screwdriver, but they're built in. Okay, and the other slider is for the batteries you put in them, or the little transformer that comes with it. You can plug it directly in, which it'll charge the batteries as well that way. So the batteries that are in it, it'll charge it by solar panel, or you can crank it. That's a little handle here. I haven't done that part yet. Haven't needed to, so. It's a small little radio, very light, between $30 and $40 depending on where you get on the internet. Also has a little LED light you can turn on, like a little flashlight. It has an earphone jack. It also comes with it, which it came with, the little earphones. Also has this little antenna wire, which for shortwave and AM, you plug it into the earphone jack to catch the shortwave stations a lot better. The drawback I have, and everyone said this radio is very sensitive, catches signals real well, but it catches it too well. Right now I have it on the TV band, and it's catching an FM radio station. As you can hear, there's all these stations, or radio stations, and yet I'm on the TV band. It's too sensitive and too much of a bleed over, and there aren't any towers nearby. Alright, and on the shortwave radio, it has, you can catch CB radios. The radio is so sensitive, like, so right now I'm catching a shortwave station. Of course, you catch better at night. But I've caught FM radio stations bleeding over, even on the AM stations, including the shortwave. So that's the only drawback. It does have, in the manual, it does have something about if you're near a radio tower, but I am not near a radio tower. The towers are very far within the town. I'm out in the country, so I have picked up various FM stations on all bands, and so that's the only drawback I find. But other than that, the radio is great. Like I say, it's AM, FM, shortwave, the weather frequencies 162.4 to 162.55, VHF Hi 130 to 175, and of course you got TV channels 2 through 13, and obviously FM. To illustrate the bleed over, I have it on the weather band, and I will illustrate. That's an FM radio station coming off on the weather. Picks up CB radios up around 27 megahertz, so that's on shortwave 4. So I'm picking up. So it's probably channel 19 more than likely on the CB frequency. Actually, I think that's 27.195 megahertz, if I'm not mistaken. Great little radio. charges the battery. You can run it strictly off of the solar panel, as well as it charging the battery. You can charge it by cranking this thing. You can charge it, of course, by plugging the adapter that comes with the transformer into here. Antenna for shortwave, and pick up a little bit better, and you will pick up a lot better shortwave signals at night. But good little radio, and of course, little indicators showing you when your status of your battery, also when you're tuning, and also when it's charging. Shortwave 4, 26, 19 to 27 megahertz. Shortwave 3, 13 to 19.
Het is heel actueel geworden en ik krijg heel veel angstverhalen. En dit is Max sitting beside me here. Say praise God. Je moet iets meer rekening mee gaan houden met de natuur. Ja.
Hit on the weather band. It is picking up an FM station though. Okay, TV channels 2 through 6. You'll notice how it'll pick up all these FM stations.
They're the 7
through 13.
Every time I get out there, you know.
There's only 4 TV stations that I should be catching over the air, and as you saw, there was mostly FM bleedovers that I was hitting on TV 1 and TV 2. Okay, on the VHF Hi, which is 130 megahertz to 174, again the FM bleedover. That's actual frequency there, not FM station, radio. FM music.
Genoten hebben helemaal niks meer. En als jij je hondje weggeeft, hou je nog steeds beestjes over. Toch zou hij Tommy nu wat graag bij zich hebben.